Anki is an app for making flashcards, but it's much more than just a digital version of paper flashcards. Anki learns from you to provide a personalized study experience that's way more effective than simple paper flashcards. You can use Anki on a computer or on your phone, but it's more convenient if you use your phone. This video will show you how to use the mobile app, but the computer program is pretty similar. And I'm using an Android phone right now, as you can see, but the iPhone app does all the same stuff. The buttons will just look a little different or be in slightly different spots. So as you can see, Anki is already installed on my phone. It's called Anki Droid, and I'm going to click the icon to open the app. The first thing that we need to do is sync up with the Arcadia account that's already been created for you, where all the flashcards you'll need for Spanish 102 this semester have been created and saved. To do that, click on the 3 horizontal bars on the top left to open a menu, and then click on Settings. Next, click the first button, Anki Droid General Settings, and then Anki Web Account to log in. Enter your Arcadia email address. I'm entering mine now. And then type your password, which is the word Spanish in all lowercase letters. So Spanish, all lowercase, click login. We've already created this account for you connected to your email address. Now that you're logged in, go back to the previous screen by clicking the top return arrow and make sure that this automatic synchronization button is checked. When you first log in, it probably won't be checked. Check that box before you leave to make sure that it syncs every time you open and close the app, so that way all your study performance is saved to the server. Now let's return to the main screen by clicking the top return arrow. It's syncing right now, and it just loaded our Spanish 102 deck that again has all the cards you'll need from the textbook this semester. You can create additional decks for your other classes, but let's look at what this is like for the Spanish deck. Click on Spanish 102 to begin a study session. What you're seeing right now is a flashcard, and just like a paper flashcard, you're going to answer it. You can answer it out loud, you can say it in your head if you're around other people. Answer it however you like, and then click the Show Answer button at the bottom, and you'll see the English meaning of this word. If you got it incorrect, click the first button that says Again, and it will show you that flashcard again, but it's going to wait a little bit. You'll see some other cards first. For this next one, answer it, then click Show Answer. If you got it right and it was fine, you were okay at it, click the middle button that says Good. It'll show you this card one more time today, but it will wait longer before it does. For this next card, again, answer it, click Show Answer. If this one was super easy for you, click the last button that says Easy, and it's not going to show you this card again for 4 days. That's because you already know it. You don't need to see it again. It was, in fact, easy. You don't need to study every card every day. Now, Anki remembers your performance for each card, and every day it will give you a tailor-made study experience based on your previous performance for those cards. Experiments in human memory show that the best way to remember something long-term is to test yourself on it after you haven't thought about it in a while. Studying everything every day is both impossible and ineffective. Your memory will be much stronger if you test yourself after delay. And the delay should be timed so it happens right before you're about to forget the material. That's what Anki does. It uses a scheduling formula based on memory research to show you cards at exactly the right time intervals. Tomorrow you'll see the cards you saw today that weren't already easy. If you do well on them tomorrow, Anki will wait a few days before showing those cards again because it knows you don't need to be tested on them right away. The wait time before you see the next card will get longer and longer if you keep answering it correctly. Whereas it'll show you your harder cards sooner. If you see a card for the first time in a few days and you get it wrong, it returns that card to the learning pile. Anki's programmed to show you cards you're already good at right before you're about to forget them, and that's what helps your long-term memory of the cards become even stronger. Now, Anki is most effective if you use it every day, and that's what you should do. Try to study at least 5 minutes a day, though 10 minutes is even better. For example, you can use downtime to make your studying easy. If you're waiting for class to start, use those 2 minutes just to get a few cards in. If you're standing in line for something, take that minute to study a few cards as well. Maybe you just put food in the microwave, pull out your phone, load up Anki, and again, get a few more cards in. If you don't have any random downtime like this during the day to study Anki, then at the end of the day, perhaps you've gotten ready for bed, you're lying down, open your phone and just take those 5 minutes to study a few cards. It's really simple, and here's what makes Anki really, really great. If you study Spanish in this way every day with Anki, you won't need to study much when it comes time for your exams in class. That's because you'll already know the material super well thanks to Anki.